Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Tough Tony here today, and this is just me talking about Survivor Series, which is going to go on tonight. I have this is not like a preview type thing or anything. This is just my thoughts on the whole, some continuations of what I really think of The Rock's coming back. But I want to touch base on how possibly, due to the ignorant wrestling fan, this will probably get the highest pay-per-view buys of any pay-per-view that the WWE has had all year. And what I mean, I don't say much as the fact that ignorant wrestling fan, but not a casual fan. Because whenever us guys get together and we want to talk wrestling, there's always some jackass that comes around and says, oh, I stopped watching it when Hogan stopped, or I stopped watching it when Flair stopped, or I stopped watching it, more commonly, when Austin or The Rock stopped wrestling, or when they left. And I know those same assholes, for lack of a better term, are probably going to be the first ones to run up their cable or satellite bills tonight and order this pay-per-view just for one match. It's so sad to say that they have not really previewed the product the last 6 years, so they have no idea how shitty the WWE's product has gotten. But I'm looking at this card here. I don't know if they're going to add any more, but there are actually only 6 matches on this card. You have Dolph Ziggler and Morrison for the U.S. title. Nah, I don't even know what to say about that, because Dolph Ziggler cheats every fucking match he has whenever he actually defends the U.S. title. Guy had that championship since like the early summertime. Probably only defended it like 4 times. Then we got Beth Phoenix versus Eve for the Divas title Lumberjill match. That's a fucking write-off. Then we have what's probably going to be the most boring match of the night. Team Barrett versus Team Orton. You have Barrett, Rhodes, Swagger, Hunzio, and Dolph Ziggler versus Orton, Sheamus, Mason Ryan as a face, Kofi Kingston, and Sin Cara. Because we know how that's going to go. What happens every time Randy Orton's in a Survivor Series match? It's probably going to come down to a fucking 3-on-1 confrontation. And next, Randy Orton's going to beat damn near half the team single-handedly. So, yeah, it's another match. I mean, come on. And you figure Randy Orton's only lost 2 matches this whole fucking year. I mean, they can't. And then you figure how when he had that match with Cody, they did little to nothing to actually promote Cody Rhodes, to actually give him a push. But that's the WWE for you. So I don't even. And then you figure Evan Bourne's gone because of the wellness policy, and I'm pretty sure the next time him and Kingston defend the tag titles, you might as well call them former champs in waiting, because they will be. Then you have Mark Henry and the Big Show for the world title, which is going to be probably the same match as last month. Hopefully it fucking finishes, and no rings get destroyed. Then we have Alberto Del Rio and CM Punk for the WWE title. This is the match that should have happened fucking 3 months ago. But now CM Punk had to do that whole fucking Triple H bullshit. And speaking of Triple H, why the fuck is he not on the card? I know why. Because the selfish bastard. Because he knows if he was going to be on the card, he was going to probably wrestle Kevin Nash, which is probably going to be the worst match in the company for the whole entire year. You got one guy who's only generated money as a singles competitor only since 2009, and you got a guy who never going up against a guy who never drew money as a fucking individual. And plus, you know how Triple H is. He doesn't want everybody to outstage him, so he knows The Rock's in the building, so Triple H is going to sit out. Yeah, that's very typical. I thought you were the game. Only in your little feeble ass mind. Then we have The Miz and R2 versus John Cena and The Rock. Not looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it at all. Personally, I think this is not going to... I don't know. If it works, it's only 6 matches. See, the card is probably going to have some pretty long matches. Some of these matches are probably going to drag a long, long way. So with that being said, I'm checking out those pay-per-view buys tomorrow because it'd be amazing how WWE has barely gotten 300 grand. 300 pay-per-view buys in the United States on any of their pay-per-views, and let's see how much they do today because of the ignorant wrestling fan who believes this is going to be a great pay-per-view because The Rock was on it. Well, we'll see. I hope WWE proves me wrong, people. I really do. I'll see y'all later tonight with my review of the Survivor Series. It's Tough Tony. Have a nice day.